I've been different since last May. They clean me out like a cascade. I shoot the hoops and dilute the things that have passed ways. Took the pain and water it down. I got my joy back. What goes around will sure come around. You can't avoid that. Your boy's back, and I pleasure in all endeavors. I took the test.
Life is a revolving door. Even though I grew up strong, I can't seem to fight it off. People say they love you, but can leave you in an instant. First they need a distance, then you blink and now they missing. I miss my brother in the cell. Free big out of jail. Shit hits when you want the best for niggas. Rest in peace to my brother Shanks. I've been waiting for the day just to see you through them gates. Real friendships never die. I just hope you say my place. You my brother, I'ma always ride. Now when you ask why I act this way, this is how they made me.
Oh, Dolo Squad, that's you? Man, what y'all doing in here, man? Let me get y'all, man. How y'all doing, man? Y'all good? Y'all feeling good? You know what time it is. It's story time. And guess who I'm bringing? Wifey! Just please understand that Wifey's been in the hospital a couple days. I had already put out how I first got arrested. So if you haven't seen it, look at the YouTube page. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Dolo Squad is about to be one hell of a journey because, believe me, the way we met was funny as hell. It was too funny. Too damn funny. So, let me get my beard together. Let me make sure my baby girl put together. Make sure Wifey's put together, and I'll be back. Babe! How long you gonna be? How long you gonna be? We got story time.
No, we don't.
The people want to hear it. Dolo Squad wants to hear it.
Come on, I've been in hospital for 3 days. Let me.
Yeah, you take forever.
shower,
Who you been cheating with you? She'll be down this sec. I'm about to go to the gym. She's about to get dressed and stuff. So, see you guys in the field when we start the story time. So all she gonna do is complain about the damn light. Now it's too dark. Now it's too dark.
Turn on that light. What's wrong with that light? That light?
I had one to use the fucking UV light.
No.
I'm using the damn light.
Come on, it's no.
I'm using the damn light. Look at it, looks bad. You just what? You don't want to see your melanin?
That's not it. It looks.
Looks like how a regular light is supposed to be. Next to me, the most beautiful girl in the world. Because she don't do this. She don't do this a lot. Unless it's her holding the camera. I don't see nothing. Not really. But do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Corey.
Corey, but that's all you know is Corey? What's your real name? What's your gov?
My what?
Your gov, your first name.
Oh, Shacoria Latease. That's me. That's who I am.
Do you know where they can follow you at?
Shacoria Latease on everywhere.
Everywhere. I'll make sure I have it up and stuff so you ain't gotta worry about it. I'll let you start off to say how we met. I'll let you start it off, and then I'll chime in. I'll chime in.
Right into it? No, I mean this is.
Oh,
we have different versions.
We don't have different versions, but
we do. It's not the same.
What?
Facebook. He thought it was a catfish.
Yo, let me tell you why I thought she was a catfish. So Pete, right? Never seen her. Like no video chat, no nothing for the longest. So I always thought she was a catfish until I finally video chatted her and saw pics and stuff. So that's why I always thought she was a cat.
Because my social media is blasted with me and my children everywhere. I was very active on social media all the time. Like, if you didn't know me personally, you knew me from social media. So I was not a catfish.
You gonna tell them the old name you went by so a lot of people...
my old nickname, it's not old, I just don't really use it anymore because I'm trying to be professional because, you know. But it's Corey Guns. So that's the name I had. So I guess because of that name, you're like, I wanted more followers.
Oh my God.
I was like a Facebook comedian type person back then. I had everybody. I didn't know these people, but I had everybody. So I was looking for more people to follow me. and just get my numbers up, because I did wanted to do something with it, but never ended up doing something with it. And I requested him, and then he hopped in the DMs. Is that what you call it?
I halfway hopped in the DMs. I've even like I made an attempt with it. We first talked for like one day, and then we didn't talk for like a week.
But go ahead, tell the story.
Alright, so okay, so
I didn't hop in your DMs.
I jumped in her DMs. I ain't gonna act like I didn't. I did.
I seen a picture of him somewhere. I don't know. It was a picture. He had on this bucket hat and blue shirt.
Yeah, that's
he was bigger. It was like something with crump, and I was just like, "Ooh, this is interesting." So I went to his page, followed him. Then, because I followed him or I friended him, he inboxed me. But I'm just like, I just wanted more friends.
And what happened during those times? During those times that I was like talking to you, because we were friends for the longest. We were really. I mean, I was trying to get at her, yeah, but I had started talking to other women, and then I always kept her as like a close friend. Like she was just always somebody I could say I like vented to. Even if I was
all the time, every day on all
social media forms.
Snapchat, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp,
regular texting.
Yeah.
Everything. Like, and the funny thing is, we would randomly switch off into like texting at a certain.
And this is back when he worked at like Sub Shop. So I lived in Worcester at the time, and he was in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
So we never seen each other in person or anything like that.
Mind you, I never really traveled out of like Boston. I was always a hood booger, so I stayed in the hood.
And he was a thought too. So he would like try to flirt and stuff. I would shut that down because I'm like, mm-mm. But it's different. I was a mom. I have twins, so like he, does what he do, and that's cool. But I was just like, I'm not on that type of time. I don't.
Yeah, like we had two different paths.
That.
We had two different paths. Like I was more like, cause I was single and I didn't have kids around me. He was doing me
and living his life, and yeah. I'm just like, I like being home with my kids and going to Chuck E. Cheese on the weekends and doing that kind of stuff. Like on social media, I'm different. Like I'll kiki, laugh, and all that. But like when I'm home, I'm like in mommy mode and stuff. So I'm very family oriented. On the other hand, he was Mr. Party, one drink, one smoke, and this. Pictures with different girls all the time, and it's cool because like that's him, like, but it just wasn't me. So I was like, this is never gonna go anywhere because we're totally opposite. And he respected that, but then again he didn't, because he was very persistent for like a year and a half. Then we finally met in person one time. I went to his house because I think I went to church with my best friend, and it was close by where he lived. And he was like, oh, you guys should come by. And she was sick. She got sick and she wanted a nap. So she was like, sure. So she napped on his couch. And we hung out, whatever. And that was the first time. And that was like a year after we met on Facebook.
We were literally talking for a year straight before I even met her. Like,
yeah.
It took a whole year. She was not letting me link up with her. She wasn't letting me.
Try all the time. Like, oh, can I?
Like nothing. Like, mm-mm.
I'm that type of person. But yeah, we can link, and I'll never show up. Never.
But I was surprised she was coming. I had to clean up. I had to make sure.
I remember he came with this shirt on and this robe. Like he looked. I don't know. He called it the Hugh Hefner robe. He doesn't have it anymore.
That cheetah print robe. It was my
I think it was his mama's.
Nah, it might have been my mom and my dad's, but it was a cheetah print robe.
And a lion shirt or something. It was just, he was crazy. And I was just like, oh my God.
Mind you, I was in the crib. I was in the crib just cooling, so I was already in the robe before she came out.
But then we hung out that one time, and then we didn't see each other again in person.
Nah, you gotta talk about that first day.
I'm not talking about that first day.
So people, no, let me talk about the first day we met, right? So she came in, right? I put her friend on the in the bed, right? No, on the chair. She had a blanket and Kool-Aid. We came upstairs. She talks about the corniest movie, which is not corny. The Chronicles of Riddick, Pitch Black. It's a dope movie. Watch the Chronicles of Riddick.
They're okay. The first one, no, I didn't watch it. I can't even tell you what happened in it. That was so long ago. But anyways,
mind you, after
we hung out and we made some snaps and stuff like that. It was fun. We had a good time or whatever. Then we left. I went back. I don't know where I went. I don't know if I went back home or what. But I left. We continued to talk over the phone, text, all that stuff. And I didn't see him again until Worcester Carnival.
Worcester
which was
Carnival for like
2016.
For how long we seen each other for?
Like 5 seconds.
That was like 2 minutes.
It was 5 seconds. It was hot. So I went with a friend, y'all. We had a lot of fun. But me, I passed out before I had seen him at the carnival. And I was just like, I was ready to go. So when I seen him and he's like, oh, I'm here. I was just like, oh, cool. I'm about to go. Like,
Mind you, I just got there, so.
Carnival was still going on. It's kind of ended. It was at the end of it, but it was still going on. Those things like never end. You just go to the center and it's a big party. But I was like, oh hell no, like I gotta go. But yeah, he showed up, and I told him, I was like, well, I'm going home. If you want to come by my house, like it's not far from here, you could. But I'm leaving now. I'm not staying here.
Yeah, my ride was acting corny. I couldn't.
He was trying to come out there to see me, but he was like, it's Carnival too, so it's a win-win. So they wanted to just stay at Carnival, and I had already left Carnival, so he was trying to be where I was at, and I'm just like, I'm gone.
How did that happen?
Carnival was August. He came back in September.
Yeah,
Same year.
Same.
September. The next month he came back actually to my house for the weekend. He begged and begged and begged. And I was like, cool.
Because I really pursued her. I thought she was just...
Yeah, he did. He was like, he even got my mama into it. My mama, he used to tell my mama, like, please tell your daughter, like, her...
Yeah, I used to make her give her the phone. Yeah, I used to make her give her...
Like,
I used to make her mom give the phone, right?
I didn't want to give him a chance. Like, I would say he liked me more than I liked him. He was cool. He's a great person. We were friends, and that was fine. But I didn't want anything else. I was enjoying being single, and I had just recently got out of a relationship that was...
Yeah,
it wasn't bad.
We both did. We both had just got
it. Just whatever. And then we had situations. So, like, he would tell me, oh, I like you, this and that. And then he was on social media, hugged up, kissed up with another female. So I'm just like, I coined him the thought. So I was like, I see that you, like, you like me and want to be with me, but you're like, we lived in different cities, so it was like, whatever. So it was just whatever. I didn't really like take it serious, but he tried and tried. But anyways, he came to my house in September, and he stayed for the weekend, and he was like, yo, like I told him, like, you and Connie could chill, ain't nothing happening, nothing's going down, none of that.
And you know what the hell happened.
Okay, so he was like, oh, I'm here, I really want to, like, pursue this, and da-da-da-da-da. And he was just trying. So I was just like, if he's trying this hard, and he's consistently for, like, almost 2 years, maybe I should give him a chance.
I knew that I really wanted
But then he hits me with, oh, by the way, I have court coming up and I might get locked up, and I'm just like, oh hell no! I'm
Alright, so I had warrants that I had to deal with, like, so I had to go back to Boston to clear warrants. I had like literally, I told you, I was really like in the street life. We had 2 different backgrounds. Like where I lived at, there was people my age, basically head of household. Me and my sister, so took care of a house where we did a lot of shit. So to come from that to here where I'm with a woman who takes the kids to school daily and is doing read-alongs and really family oriented, like that was different because I never really had that, like ever. Like not say ever, but it wasn't like I was used to that. So that for her to be very family oriented and to show as much love as she did, why wouldn't you want to be with her? Like she's an amazing woman. Like
yeah, but I didn't know what he was thinking. Like, I'm not about to, we start dating, and then get locked up, and he's gone for like years. And,
that was always my worry. That was always my worry.
And then the thing is, it was right before my birthday, day of my birthday, that he had court. So I'm telling him, I was like, you really want to talk about relationship? I was like, how about we just hold that off until you figure out what you're going to do with your life? Because I don't know if I can... persistent, and then he was like, he made a promise. He was like, no. So I think it was September 10th, 2016, where he was like, you're my girlfriend. Whatever happened is gonna happen, but I'm gonna be back. And I was just like, okay. And that's the official date that we started dating. And he had in court, and everything was good. He came back from my birthday. He spent my birthday with me. Then he was just like, all right, now he had his own house in Boston that he had with his family and stuff, but he was like, nah, like I want to be here. So he started like spending weekends and spending a week and 2 weeks, and he's like, nah, you know, like I'm here. I was like, well, you need a job. Not for me.
Found a job in 4 days.
Not to pay my bills, but I had kids. So my worry is my household and my kids, and I don't need to be taking care of a grown-ass man. Like, he had money. He wasn't a broke person.
And I was selling weed. Mind you, I was selling drugs, and the last thing I wanted to do was jeopardize where she lived at. So I cut that shit, like, all together. Like, I stopped selling weed, stopped selling drugs.
And
like,
he ended up moving in.
I moved in 4 days later once I got accepted at Lowe's.
And he got a job, and he moved in officially.
You want to go answer that, babe?
No, not really.
Sorry.
So he moved in, and it was cool. But my house was packed because I had me, my 2 kids, my mama, my sister, and then he moved in. And then my cousin came to stay with me for a little bit. So it was a big house, whatever. And it was fun. We all got along. But then comes December. I'm going to talk about December, what happened in December of the same year. That means we were dating September, October, November, like 4 months. So what happened in December, sir?
What happened in December?
You don't know what happened in December?
Oh man, I think that's when. Yeah, I remember.
If you get this wrong, I'm gonna punch
So
you
Pete, so
in the back of the neck.
it's funny because Christmas Eve, my mom had came up. I was gonna propose to her. I told my mom, told everybody I was gonna propose to her, and I made it like I was getting into a fight. Mind you, my neighbor's house is like 50 feet away. Not even that far.
It didn't make sense. So first of all, he proposes after only like 3.5 months, okay? 3.5 months he proposes. And then he does it on a day that's really special to him, and I didn't. We talked about this before, and I was like, no.
Yeah,
yeah. I always wanted to get married and have kids and all that stuff, but I didn't think it was going to be that soon. But he did it on a day that's really special and important to him that I didn't agree with, but that's okay. What was weird about it is, you know, we got dressed up, we went down, it was all his family. He leaves. I don't know where he went. He went to do something. I don't know. But I was walking with I wasn't walking. I was with his sister and his best friend at the time in his room. The cat had knocked over like litter, so we were cleaning it up. And then someone comes running like, Corey, oh my God, come quick, Jared's fighting. Dude, like, what do y'all want to do? What could I do? So I'm going slow because I have my heels, and they're like, Corey, come on. And then we go across the street to this other house, and they're like, Corey. I was like, wait, yeah, I got anxiety and shit, so I'm like, hold on. Something's not right. Like, why is everyone pausing, waiting for me to go save this nigga? Like, y'all, his sister, his brothers, his mama, like, y'all could do more than I can, like. And I was like, no, come on. So it was weird, and I just knew. So I got to the door, and I just, like, I heard stuff. Like, a lot of people, I'm just like, no. I'm not going in there. I don't know what the fuck is behind that door. Y'all not getting me. Nope, Jared don't need me. So they're pulling me in, like, come on. So I get in the room, and there's a whole bunch of people. Like, a whole bunch of people. Then he is down on one knee with the ring, and then his niece is standing beside him with the sign that says yes or no. He didn't even ask me, and everyone's crying and clapping before I could say anything. I'm still scared. Not scared, but like, I'm still like, my heart's pounding. You know, I didn't cry. I didn't, like, it was just like, they tried to get me, and I was just not up for it. I'm like, no, this is not gonna happen. I knew something was up. You know, I was just like, the way he did, I'm like, he's fighting. I'm like, what y'all calling me for? Like, stop him. But yeah, so that's how he ended up proposing on New Year's Eve. And it was nice. And my family wasn't there. So it was nice. But he did, beforehand, he asked my mom for permission. He showed her the ring and everything without me knowing.
Dolo Squad, I tried to do it.
But we're not married.
We're not married yet. Bigger house. I don't know if you know, if you look at my social media, we're about to have another child, so.
I'm pregnant.
Yes, she's pregnant. Who else would it be by? Ain't nobody else, like.
You don't know.
And
Another girl. So if you didn't know, for those of you who don't know,
hold on, baby, I think
we got 4 kids. I have twin boys that are not his. They're 9. Then we have our daughter together, Azariah. She's 2.5. And then we're pregnant with another girl, Imaya, and she's due January 19th.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera can see, but yeah.
Oh, she's so pretty. She got a big ass nose.
Big nose like me. Yeah, that's it for the most part. Another girl.
So that's why I was in the hospital. The baby's fine. I'm fine. I just been bad headaches, and pregnancy makes everything 10 times worse. So they kept me for a few days to help me manage it with medications, and it was really good because I got to like sleep, which is something I don't do here at all. I'm always tired, but I can never rest because we got a busy household. But yeah, but I'm good. I'm back home now. Everything's good. And yeah, that's how we met many moons ago.
Many moons ago. I think, how old was I? I was 25 and you was 26? Yeah, I'm 26. No, I'm 27.
Yeah, now I'm old.
A lot, like, I'm literally a
Still
lot.
going through a lot.
Yeah, but we still here. I don't know how, but
I'm waiting for him to die so I can collect all his money. I'm just like...
yeah. Well, I guess that's the end of this story time. First
there's
off,
more details, so if you would like to know more, just comment below, like,
and we'll do a part 2. We'll do a part 2 of like
ask questions and we can answer them, a Q&A or whatever.
Just on our relationship on Cora. If you have questions for her, I'll put her Instagram, all her social media in the description. So if you want to follow her, and you know she very into posting a lot of the kids and herself, a lot of selfies. So I'm trying to just post my YouTube and dance videos. So you'll see a lot. Like I said, we totally complete opposites, but somehow we make it happen. Love you.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you so much. Dolo Squad, thank you. Remember, press that like button, share it, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Be aware, look out for it.
Stay tuned.
And that's it. Oh, and you know what else?
There ain't no such things as halfway crooks.
Yeah, okay, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas killers.
Raw shit, yeah.